y'all, DW Birds here, Hickbilly Outdoors. I guess I kind of gonna do a rant today, and if it don't fit this channel, y'all let me know. But I think at Hickbilly we rant, we talk, we say things, we try to come from points that make sense. I hardly ever go to McDonald's or fast food of any kind. It's just, some of it's just not worth having. I mean, once in a while you get a place where people make you feel like you ought to be there. Mostly the food's horrible. We own a restaurant, a little bitty restaurant. We think we do a great job with food. Matter of fact, I know we do a great job. So eating fast food is not my thing. That's how I got this body that I've got. It's like, whatever. Anyway, so I go to McDonald's this morning because they didn't have any breakfast at the house, which is bad. My wife was busy, I was busy. I had to run to town, about 17, 18 miles away is one of the closer towns we have to us, and had to go to the Walmart, which is something else I really don't care much for, but that's another story. And I'm hungry, so I go to McDonald's, where I pull into the drive-thru and I order 2 of the McDoubles, right? Now these are the things that used to be on a $1 menu. Now just a few years ago it was a $1 menu. I'm pretty sure, now if I'm wrong y'all let me know. I don't do McDonald's enough to remember, but I'm thinking $1 menu. They were $2.09 a piece, which is, come on, that's still freaking cheap. I can't sell you a burger in my restaurant for $2.09, but I'm not selling you this emu meat or whatever this stuff is, the other purple meat, whatever it is they're serving it. Ours is way better than that, but $2.09 is not expensive, I guess. Did McDonald's ever have a $2 menu? I'm thinking they went from $1 menu, value menu to I think at one time they had a $2 menu. At $2.09 they don't even fit in $2 menus anymore, so it is what it is. The burgers are edible, I reckon, mostly. So I ordered two McDoubles and a large Coke light ice. Always order light ice or little ice. They rip you off on the sodas. Sodas are a fairly high profit item. They fill that glass up with ice. They give you this much soda and you're sucking the bottom of it a mile down the road, and they got you, and they're just going to the bank. Never just do that. And McDonald's, boy, over the years, McDonald's always had great soda. They usually get their blend pretty rich on syrup. Several things you can do that we try to do in my restaurant to make it better. Boy, they dropped the ball on this one. I don't know what this is. I've had this is that much left in it with light ice. This thing's hours old. I'm not finishing it. I tried. I mean, I paid for it, so I drank a bunch of it down. Coke. Simple. Coke. One word. Hard consonant sound. What you'd name a dog. Hey, Coke, come here, because he's going to hear you. Coke. Not Coca-Cola. Coke. I don't know what this is. I'm thinking what the gal did was, okay, they got all these orders, and they're all busy, and they're highly paid professionals. I think she shoved it underneath the Dr. Pepper, went, oh crap, and pulled it out, and thought, oh well, it's just that much Dr. Pepper. Shoved it in the frickin' Coke machine, but on the way across, she slapped the Sprite with it. It ain't Coke. I've had all 3 of my girls try it. Some of them think it Coke Zero, which means Coke without any Coke in it. One daughter said she tasted Dr. Pepper. I don't know. It's just sad. You can't hardly go anywhere and get service. And, the one thing over the years, McDonald's, it used to be the French fries, and they're not even. Maybe it's because I've learned how horrible they really are, but the French fries ain't as good as they used to be. But this, it's just $1. Well, there's not much of it. Ain't $1 no more. So, yeah, I think I haven't been to McDonald's, I don't know, 4 or 5 times in that many years. I went whole years without going, so I think that's enough for me. So I'm on the road. I'm going back to the house. And I'm being safe. I'm slow, but I'm hungry. And I have to have my medication. I hate taking drugs. I have the one pill that keeps me alive. I got a pill that's supposed to help my gout. I haven't had gout for a long time, so I guess it works. And my 3 ibuprofen I start the day with, my 2 vitamin C. I got to have them. It's 11 something o'clock in the morning. I'm behind, so I pop them pills, take a slug of that, retch, and have a burger. Now, I'm in the country. I'm driving down the road 50 mile an hour. I'm eating this burger and I'm thinking, that poor emu, or I don't know what it is. Is there somebody that can prove it's beef? Is there a USDA thing or FDA thing or whatever it is comes in and says, yeah, you're serving beef? Yeah, I don't, whatever. It's a mixture. So anyway, I'm on the way home and I eat this burger, listen to some Merle Haggard on the radio, think about what I want to get done today, and I get done with this burger, and that should have been enough. That's another diet tip. One's enough, but I'm going to eat the other one. So I reach in that bag, carefully. I'm driving down the road now. Careful. I'm pull that burger out, and my stomach goes boom. Took a couple bites of that second burger, and my stomach goes boom again. Whoa. It didn't keep me from finishing the burger. And I haven't had any major issues since, like, what I'm talking about, those kind of issues. But my stomach did not like that purple emu meat. No, it didn't like it at all. I'm telling you. Okay, so since I'm ranting, it's my choice to go there and all that. So that's my fault. It's on me. My $5.26 or 62 cents. Pretty cheap meal. Whether it makes you sick or not, it made me full for a little bit. The girl that took my money. I mean, I flirt with every girl from 8 to 80, and I admit it, and I don't do it to be nasty. I just talk. Girls, I like girls. They come to my restaurant, I jack with all of them. Hopefully some of these kids are going to grow up and remember that crazy old guy used to be nice to them. This gal, they're wearing a retro McDonald's t-shirt. I hadn't seen it. It's like from the 60s. The twin arches and the lettering, the font, whatever, it's the same as it was way back. And I made a comment to her, hey, that's a cool old looking shirt. I remember those days. And she goes, okay. What's wrong with these kids? No personality. I'm not expecting her to be like Miss America and have a big speech, but slack-jawed, drooling. That the kids now, and there's some adults too. Is it cell phones? Is it this? They're just no personality. You go someplace, they won't make eye contact with you. I don't get that because always look them in the eye. I mean, I've had kids work for me in my restaurant. By golly, you're going to be able to talk to people. We've taught them how to talk to people. You're going to put your stage voice on. You're going to be proud of who you are and what you do. What is wrong with these kids and some adults? At my generation on back, 57 years old, I'm blaming my generation on back for ignorant acting people. Something else, I'm driving down the road, I'm enjoying my emu burger from McDonald's. I wave at everybody. If I know you, I wave. If you're really good friends, I may flash you the other signal because we're friends, right? It's what you do. You got to show affection to people. But I at least tip my finger, mostly, especially on the back roads, to every vehicle. And guess what? Ain't nobody tipping back. What's wrong with people? Being friendly. I used to drive my wife crazy when we first got married going together. I'd wave at somebody. Who's that? I don't know. What? I don't know. Somebody. 3 or 4 years, she finally got over that. We took a trip to Louisiana last month. A vacation. I hadn't ever had an adult vacation. My wife never been that far south. And I remember from back in my tournament fishing days how much I love the South. I mean, I feel like I'm from the South. Don't call me a Yankee. And the folks south of Highway 60, south of Springfield, Missouri, into Arkansas, and Louisiana, and even Texas, except for the crazy Texas people you hear about, Mississippi, they're a different breed of folks. I love it. You get down there, the black folk do not know they're black, because guess why? Because it don't matter. It don't matter what color your skin is. They got it figured out in Louisiana, okay? There's always bad people. There's always bad apples. But across the board, those folks down there were so friendly. My wife got a kick out of it. Going down the road, I'd throw the signal, and they'd throw it right back. They probably look in the rearview mirror and see Missouri plates go, look at that yahoo Yankee. But they still would wave. If they didn't wave at me in Louisiana on a back road where they could see me, where it's not like you're on the interstate going, hey! If they didn't wave back, you could look in the rearview mirror and they'd be frickin' Johnson County, Kansas plates. Johnson County, Kansas is the scourge of Morgan County, Missouri. Unless you like money, like the Ozarks, and you like their money. Other than that, they all think they're Mario Andretti, and they do not wave at you, okay? So, friendly people down south, not so friendly in Missouri. As many friendly people as we have, most people are so stuck on themselves, stuck on their phones, stuck on the way they do things, slack-jawed, drooling. What the heck is wrong with people that you can't little wave, hey, have a nice day. I mean, I know your gut's cramping with McDonald's hamburgers, but hey, thanks for waving. Dirty boogers. I don't know. And it's stupid to rant about it, but not everybody can be like me. I talk to anybody. I'm friends with anybody that wants to be friends with me. And if I don't hate anybody. But if you don't like somebody, you shake your hand before you get in a fight with them. And when the fight's over, you try to shake your hand again. That's just the way the world should work. Talking about people nowadays, I got to do this real quick. I'm down here at Moe Creek Crossing. Lived here for a long time, been coming here for even longer. This is called Hanging Rock. There's a bunch of them all over the world. This rock used to come way out over the road. And the guy who owned the place eventually started a fire, blew it up, whatever. It's it all over there, all covered up in weeds. Tons and tons of rocks. He finally made it fall down. There's a hanging rock. Ain't it pretty? Look at that piece of junk. What the hell's wrong with people? Look at that. Oh my gosh, look at that. I just saw that. Done with spray on foam. And it's their names. They put their names on it. Look at that poor thing. 6,000 years ago, people lived in here. This was their home. 40 years ago, 50 years ago, this rock was blown up because the guy got tired of people partying here. But 20-some years ago, this graffiti started showing up, and I don't get it. It's a beautiful piece of God's handiwork right here in the middle of the woods on the edge of a gorgeous creek. And the stupid, crazy SOBs and a lot of kids are painting it up. What is wrong with people? Explain this to me. Is it just me? Maybe it's all me that something's wrong with. Look at this. Guy owns the property. A new guy bought the place. He put trash cans in down here. And he's emptying. That thing yesterday had trash in. Today it don't. Poor guy. Where all that trash goes. And you can't believe some of the trash you find here. I'm telling you what, folks. It's bugly. And you know what some of that trash is. It ain't good trash. So, anyway, I'm ranting and raving. If it don't fit this channel, I can't help it. I'm a Hickbilly. It's what we talk about. We talk about problems with the world without getting too political. If you can't look somebody in the eye and be nice, shake your hand. Flip them the bird if you like them. If you can't at least acknowledge your fellow man as being fellow humanity, whatever, I don't get it. We're tied into the channel, fishing, deer hunting. Boy, do you find out real quick who the butts are when you're fishing and deer hunting, because they're the guys that come in on top of you, trespass, cut you off on the lake, run over you. You find them in your deer stand. Boy, there's some stories there. So they're everywhere. The whole world's that way, and the lack of respect that we've grown into and we're raising our kids is just beyond me. And I'm finished. This frickin' Coke that never was a Coke got me wound up pretty bad. I'm still wound up. But I'm telling you, McDonald's, I don't have no stock with you guys. I'm done. Horrible pink, purple emu meat. or whatever it is. Somebody tell me what it is. Can you prove it come from a cow? If it comes from a cow, what country or what planet did that cow come from? I'm thinking it was Uranus. I'm Dale Verts. Be glad that you ain't, because it's a pretty sad deal being me, except for the fact I'm a Hickbilly. I ain't no hillbilly. Anybody can be a hillbilly. It takes something special to be a Hickbilly. Guys, God bless y'all. We'll talk at you later. Go to ultimatebass.com if you like to fish. Go to their forum and learn some stuff about bass fishing. Take care. Bye-bye. That's me. Turn the camera off now.